Morning, and we are back for day 4, I think, of classroom setup. It is a Monday. I just got back from the mountains last night, so it's been a little bit since I came in. I brought a really random assortment of things with me today, so I guess I'll show you what I brought and then get started. I was a little bummed to find my welcome banner that I hung yesterday. Nope, not yesterday. Yesterday's vlog last week. Had fallen down, so I need to redo that. I had just put it up with tape, and I think I'm gonna need to switch to command hooks. But that's fine, I'll redo that today. So here's what I brought in today. First up, I'm so excited about these. I ordered black whiteboard erasers from Amazon, and I was so excited to get black because now when kids inevitably write on them with their Expo markers, it won't really show up. So very excited. There's 48 in there, so that should last me 2 school years. Next up, I bought a new X-Acto knife, as you saw last week. My current one disappeared, so got a new one. My little glue came to go with my crayons and pencils. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I don't know where I'm gonna display those yet, but I know that I love them. Then I got these little white tab things. I had shown you last time that I got these colorful paper ones, and I think I'm gonna switch to these white ones because if I recall, I believe these are plasticky. And if I'm expecting the kids to have them in their journals or notebooks the whole year, the plastic is gonna hold up better. So that's nice. And there were a ton in here, like 400, I think. Yeah. To go with that, I got skinny Sharpies so I can write the labels on them and not have it fade or smear. Then I got 2 things from one of you guys. His name is Chris. Shout out to Chris. Thank you so much. He's in school for education right now, which I think is so cool. He got me a Rubik's Cube to add to my STEM bins, so I can add this to my puzzle toy drawer. And then he got the scented Flair pens. I had mentioned I got a pack with a couple scented ones, but they were the naturey scents, and these are the sweet treats scents, so I'm so excited. And also the colors are so pretty in here. I feel like there's a lot of unique ones that are slightly different from the ones that I have, so I'm very excited to add these to my Flair pen collection for this year. And then the last 3 things are just random things that I brought from home that I needed to get in the building. Last year I had Christmas lights along my front boards. Half of them died out, so I brought in this random strand that I was using for Christmas decorations at my house. So we'll see if I can get those installed today. I brought some nail polish remover to see if I can get the ink off of that blue cone that I mentioned in the last video. And I brought some magic erasers because I have a white teacher stool that I use at my small group table that has gotten really gross and I can't get it clean. I'm hoping that these will be able to help. And then the very last thing I brought is all of my lamination stuff that I made over the weekend, or before the weekend, I guess, before we left for the mountains. But I got the kids' login sheets, name tags, some posters, bookmarks, lots of things. That's everything. So it is already after 10 o'clock this morning. I didn't get here as early as I wanted to, but that is okay. I think I'm going to kind of do like I did in the last vlog, just kind of dive in and start doing stuff. I don't want to be here super duper long today, but I still want to get a lot done. So I just need to buckle down and get stuff done. So I will time lapse it all, take you along with me. I will check in when I feel like I'm at a good breaking point, and let's do it. Okay, y'all, so we are gonna take a break. It is 12:06. I am not having my most productive morning. I'm getting stuff done, but not nearly as much as I did last time I was here, which is a little discouraging. But I think I just need to take a little break, step back for a bit. There are also a couple things that I need to pick up at Walmart. There are always something else I realize that I need. Big thing right now is command hooks. So I'm gonna go get those. I'm gonna get some lunch, and then I'll come back and try to have a more productive afternoon. I can show you what I did this morning, just to sum it all up. So I started getting my substitute binder together. This is something I've never done before and always have meant to, so got that started at least. I got this little teacher station set up. I don't think I have too much more that I put out back here. I got this little area set up back here behind my small group table. I got all the kids' login sheets in their folders and all of their name tags in the sleeves. Put out clipboards, did some cleaning back here. I did a little restock of my paper and card stock in here. And I hate to say it, but I think that might be it. Like I said, not super productive, but that's okay. We're gonna go take a break, get some food, and then we'll get back to it this afternoon. All right, we are back, feeling good. I took a nice long lunch break. I got the command hooks that I needed at Walmart, and then I met up with my sister to get some acai bowls. And it was just really good to hang out with her for a bit and just refresh and be ready for the afternoon. So I'm gonna go through what I'd like to accomplish this afternoon. It's already 1:30, so I'm only gonna be here like a couple more hours, but I do wanna get some more stuff done. So I know I said I had a couple of things that I needed to buy, but I did not get them all at Walmart. I think they're gonna be more like Amazon purchases. I can show you what I'm needing. So I'd like to get curtains for these 2 windows for when we have like our Alice lockdown trainings. I've been using like rolls of paper so far and it's worked fine, but I think I want to upgrade. Hopefully we can make that happen this year. It's just that they're such weird sizes that I'm not really sure which route to go. I also am planning on purchasing new lights for up here. The strand that I brought in was way too big. It was like 75 feet and I only need like 18 feet to go along up here. So I will buy something. I was looking at some options on Amazon I can show you then. And then I'm also thinking I might refresh the front of my desk, especially now that I'm not gonna have the clipboards in front of it. I did put this contact paper up, golly, 2 years ago now, but it looks like over the summer, like something dragged against it and like messed it all up. And I never did do it perfectly. There's like a seam there that's showing. I did learn that there's like kind of like whiteboard contact paper that I think you can like stick on here. And I think it's magnetic and this is magnetic, so it could just be slapped up there. I just don't know if I want to go that route or just not care enough. I've also been thinking about redoing my cursive alphabet line, but I am still undecided on that too. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to decide on what lights I'm going to get. I have 3 different options in mind. I can like pop up pictures. The first one is just like a normal strand of Christmas lights. There's another one that has like little globe lights that like hang down a little bit more that look cute. One of my teammates has that too, actually, very similar style. And the third option is like the LED strip lights. The only thing with those is I don't want it to like stick to or damage anything when I like install them. The other ones could just like hang on hooks, where as the LEDs they need to be like adhered. But yeah, those are my options. I'll probably make a decision and order them this afternoon. But at this point, I'm just trying to figure out like what can get done here today to help me be ready. The only supplies that I'm still missing are my like supply box, like pencil boxes with all the kids' supplies in it. They are still up in the office because our secretary is waiting for the pencils to arrive to add to them, but I did see that the crayon boxes are in the pencil box already. I'm gonna go ask her if I can take their crayons out so that I can put them in the little like plastic reusable containers that I always use anyway. So I'm gonna go do that. Hopefully she's okay with me like sneaking those crayons out. And then I can get that project done and see what else I can do in here. Okay, so I've checked with my secretary. She said it's okay if I take my supply boxes a while. She will just deliver the pencils when the pencils are delivered. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the crayons in my little crayon boxes. I think some of them are gonna need a little wipe down. And then some of the glue sticks are not Elmer's glue sticks. Most of them are, but there's a couple boxes that have like a random off-brand. So I have some extra Elmer's that I will swap them out. I also need to label them with the kids' names. Let me do this. Supplies is done pretty much. So the issue was that our school had not received all of the pencils that we needed yet. So that's why I hadn't gotten my supply boxes till today. But as I was going through them, I realized that there were 2 boxes of pencils in each kid's box. I mean, that's like 24 pencils for the year. I'm like, we don't need to start with that many. So I just put 1 box in each kid's box, and now I'm only 5 short. So 5 kids will need to get pencils added to it before the school year starts, but the secretary will bring me those whenever they're here. I was a little bummed to see that they are not pre-sharpened, so each kid gets 12 unsharpened pencils in their box on the first day of school. So I'm not going through and sharpening all of those. That's not something that's happening. And then all of the crayons are in their boxes, but wow, that was a big job. I think I'm gonna add all that stuff to my whole collection of student materials on the back shelf and then figure out next steps. So I did get all the supplies back there, and then I got distracted. I did some like organizing in my closet, just random little things. And then I looked at my cursive alphabet and I said, you know what? Let's try to do it. So let me show you what I've come up with. So this is my old cursive alphabet. I made it match the schoolgirl colors that I have like around the classroom here, like all those borders. So I made the color scheme match. I used this font from Teachers Pay Teachers called Cursive Lined. Never really loved it because, like I was saying in past couple times I've mentioned this, it has like these extra random loops on letters that like are not actually how we learn the letters. So I went on TPT, found a new font that I liked better called School Cursive. And this is the one with guides, like the line guides so they can see how tall or short to make the letters. It's based off the Danielian handwriting, which is not the curriculum that we use, but like resources that we use pretty much follow Danielian. And it looks a lot cleaner, much more like what we are used to. And I think to make this easier, rather than, you know, having to make, where's the other one? Rather than having to make all the backgrounds, all these different colors, and then like cutting around all these curved edges, I'm just going to print this on Astro Brights paper, because I also have that around my classroom. It'll still match. And then just trim down the sides, because obviously some letters are smaller and some letters are bigger. I'll just trim down the sides of the ones that are smaller to make it, you know, more uniform. But yeah, that is made. I'm gonna go ahead and send it to the printer, get it on my colored cardstock. I'm not gonna laminate it to try to reduce glare. And also what I have up there right now is just normal paper, not even cardstock, and I never laminated it, and it lasted for, I can't remember if I did that last year or 2 years. I think I did that 2 years ago. It lasted for 2 years, no fading, no issues. So yeah, we'll get that updated. I don't really want to take all that down and put the new up, but I think it's gonna be worth it in the long run. I'll be happy that I did it. Okay, never mind on sending that to the printer. I have it on my personal laptop, which is not connected to the school printers. So I downloaded a PDF of it, sent it to my school computer, and it like had weird extra long lines on it that I didn't want. So I tried to just send the PowerPoint itself over. I don't have the font on this computer, so it's not working. It's just a whole thing. I'm gonna print them at home tonight, which is fine, because that's a job that can be done at home and I don't have to spend the time here doing it. It's already after 3 o'clock. I'm gonna try to leave in the next 30 minutes. So let me check in on my list. I'm probably gonna rewrite it again because I have so many things crossed off and I just wanna prioritize what still needs done. So I took some time to revisit and rewrite my list, and here's what we've got going. I don't think I'm gonna do any more of these jobs today. I'm gonna head out as soon as I'm done this. Some of these things I can do at home, some of them I'll be doing tomorrow. The big one that I just remembered was the friendship bracelets. That's something I do during the first week, and my sister, I'm gonna see if she can come tomorrow and help me sort all that out. I always love doing those friendship bracelets, but it is a lot of prep just to make it easier on the day of. I give the kids a little bag with string, the beads, the like letters to spell third. So I need to get all that ready. So I'm hoping that she'll be able to come tomorrow and help me out. I feel like there's also some other like little things I could have her help with. Normally I'm like way too controlling to delegate things like that, but I think I have enough that I'll be able to have her help me out. I think that's actually gonna be where I stop the vlog today. It is 3:20 right now. I feel like I just wanna head home and be home. This is my last official week of summer. In-service starts a week from tomorrow, and then the kids come 2 weeks from today. So we are really towards the end of it. I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow and possibly one other day this week, and then I could be done in here. I would like to have a few more summer days at home and I need to prioritize that because I know I'm gonna be here enough as it is during the school year. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I'm sorry it's a little shorter than yesterday's, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.